Welcome to our Colony Insurance Solutions 100 Business Insurance Questions Answered in 100 Days video series. Today's question is, do I need to cover independent contractors for workers' comp in California? This is a very tough question to answer because of the way the tax department handles independent contractors is different from how the workers' comp department handles independent contractors. So what you may view as an independent contractor because you pay them with a 1099 does not necessarily mean that that person is viewed as an independent contractor in the eyes of the workers' comp board. A good way to think about this is if work is being done, then workers' comp premiums needs to be paid. Unless it's a sole proprietor, legally sole proprietors with no employee have the option of opting out of workers' comp. Also, partnerships. Two partners or a two-member LLC also have the option of opting out of workers' comp. If you have one owner and an employee, comp needs to be paid. One owner and an independent contractor without workers' comp has to be paid. One owner and an independent contractor with their own workers' comp policy, now no workers' comp has to be paid. The thing you need to keep in mind when thinking is workers' comp necessary or not is what the job function that independent contractor is doing. Is it separate? Is it unique? Is it a completely different function from what you're doing? If you're a carpenter and you bring on an independent contractor who also does carpentry, that person is not an independent contractor as far as California goes. You owe premiums on that person unless they have their own workers' comp policy. However, if you're a carpenter and you have a job and you bring on a plumber, that plumber has his own business, he's his own entity, and you're just bringing him on to do a little bit of plumbing in a bathroom that you're framing out, and he doesn't have his own workers' comp, it is possible that that person is not going to be considered an employee. If they don't have their own workers' comp, it's still possible that you may be found to have to pay premiums on them because they are working for you. But if they're hired in addition to you and they just happen to be on the same job site, it's very possible that you're not. So the thing that you need to think about is, again, if work is being done, then work comp premiums needs to be paid by someone. If you bring on an independent contractor and they don't have their own work comp policy, again, most likely you're going to have to pay premiums to cover that person. That is just the reality of workers' comp insurance in California. And I know that this could be a very confusing topic. So if you have a situation you'd like to run past us, feel free to give us a call. Our phone number is 858-277-1585. My name's Freddie Servin, and I'd love to iron out your situation and make you feel comfortable with anything you have going on with workers' comp that might be confusing. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.